Hey, good morning, my Facebook family. Um, I want to do this video, and I'm not alive in some time now. I wanted to do this video. I'm actually going to my office, and I decided to pull over and do this video because, I need your help, guys. I need your help. Here's what what happened. You know, just 3 days ago, I got a phone call from a friend of mine. I don't want to say too much because what I'm doing is not being instigated by the person that I'm doing this on behalf of. Matter of fact, they don't even know that I'm doing this. But I'm in natural medicine, and most of you who know me, would see our videos on Facebook, would see our videos on YouTube. We do a lot of videos on YouTube. There's a series of videos that we do called, apart from Herbally Speaking, called Natural Alternative. Soon tell her, but it's basically a series that I do to show persons the healing process, what we do to help persons to get better. Right now, I'm planning a cancer retreat because, I don't take credit for none of what we do because all praises belong to the Most High. But what we do is basically is provide the body with the raw material to what it needs to get better. And just this week, I got a phone call from a friend, somebody that I know, and I've been talking to her for some time now, and she's sick. She's wearing a pampas. She doesn't have the money. She has a young daughter that she's taking care of. As a matter of fact, she can't even take care of her daughter. Her bigger daughter is helping that daughter to get better. And I just asked her a few questions. So she's bedridden. All of this has happened from December, and her health has just steadily been declining. So she's wearing a pampas. She can't move around. She's in a lot of pain, and I know for a fact that I can help her. I know for a fact that I can help her. The thing is, it's going to require me to take her in for about 10 days. Now, when we do a 10-day program, we're getting ready to do a 21-day program. And my wife and I, we're willing to do whatever it takes. We have two clients like this. We have one that has a tumor in her brain. When I told her what it would cost, I saw her going like this, and I asked her what's up, and she said that it's a cost that we quoted because she's an office attendant. She has children, but they're struggling, they don't have it, and I know we can help. She's in pain. When I saw her with a bottle like this with just a little more water in it. When I asked her what was in it, it was morphine. She's in constant pain. And what we do, we don't do it just for money. We do a lot of pro bono cases. We do a lot of cases with persons who we can help, because the reality is, when somebody is sick, I can't, it takes cash to care, but I can't see myself turning away somebody because they don't have the money. Because whereas I'm talking about the money, and we do need the money, because the reason I'm doing this Facebook appeal is because we need help. The facility that I use, I can shave off the cost of medication. We can offer that for free because we make most of our medication. Therapies, we can do most of that. But as it relates to the nurses that work with us, as it relates to accommodation, and as it relates to food, those are just costs that we just can't absorb, and we try to do as much as we can. So I'm doing this video because I have 3 persons that I really want to help that don't have the money. I've had persons in the past who have been willing to help, and these are persons that I would just mention a case and they would just step in. There's one particular person that what I like to do is I like to connect the person who they are helping with who's helping that person, and that person didn't even want as much to talk to that person just because they wanted what they were doing to be in privacy, and I respected that, but there's just so many persons. It's very difficult when you see somebody, because this particular lady I'm talking about, her health is going to rapidly decline as she stays in that bed she's going to lose muscle mass. The primary issues that she's having now is going to become secondary issues the longer she stays in that bed. And it's simple issues that has escalated to this point. I didn't even know she was this sick, and it has escalated to the point that she's a believer. She's a woman of faith, but she just don't have the money. She's poor. She has an 11-year-old daughter that she has to care for. I don't know if you can imagine what it is like for me to see somebody in a state like that, knowing that I can help and what I'm willing to do. Because whenever we do our retreat, I think we call it the program. If you go to my YouTube channel, if you just go to type in 876 Herbs, you'll find our videos, and there's a series of videos that are called Wellness Report. That's it, the Wellness Report. If you look at the Wellness Report, these are videos that we document the healing process, because I know that there may be somebody who can benefit from these videos. So all of these persons that I'm taking in, we're taking in some with tumors, some with cancers. I'm willing to document as much as is possible what is it that we do. This particular lady I'm talking to, she can't walk. She's in Pampas. I'm willing to show you what is it that we do. It's not miraculous. We don't work magic. I'm not a great man. All I do is I depend on the Most High. We have the knowledge as to what to do, what to give the body for it to get better. I'm willing to share, because guess what happened? Here's what happened. I'm in natural medicine. I'm also running a course where I'm teaching some persons. But I'm not one of those persons who hide anything from persons, because here's what. We have only a small time here on the planet. And my wife and I, one of our mantra is that our goal is to help persons to become better versions of themselves. So the knowledge that we have, we're willing to share that with persons. We're willing to guide persons, because what we are doing and what we do will help somebody else. It may prevent somebody from coming in. There's a lot of persons out there who are sick. There's a lot of persons out there who have ailments, and it can be easily resolved. And there's a lot of you out there watching this video, a lot of you who are not wealthy, but you can help. So I'm asking you to reach out. My number is, our office number is 831-9697. And I'm willing to connect you. These persons that I'm talking about, you don't even, after you get our telephone number, I can give you the number for these persons and you can connect with them. We don't even have to be in the equation any longer. We just want to get help for these persons. We're having a retreat on the 21st of this month, and I'm telling you, I can't see us turning away anybody, but we need help. I don't know what you can do if you're in Jamaica watching, if you're watching abroad, wherever you are, whatever help you can do, it would be highly appreciated. And remember, I said that none of these persons know that I'm doing these videos. My wife doesn't know that I'm doing this video. But I sleep and I got up this morning. Another sister reached out to me with her daughter that is hospitalized. Another simple matter, another simple case. I'd love to get her out. She can come. I'd love to get her on the retreat. But I take pleasure in seeing people get better. I take pleasure in teaching people. I take pleasure. It's one of the things I really strongly enjoy doing. And so I really would want to help these persons, and I really would want that to be one of our series where we video the entire process. You can go to our YouTube channel, just type in hashtag 876 Herbs, and when you're there, just look for the Wellness Report. You will see some of the videos, you'll see some of the stories. There are times when, because of how busy I am, I don't get the chance to document all of it that we do, and sometimes some of it would be too graphic to show on YouTube. We don't show the person's face, we don't give their names, but we try to be as real as possible in showcasing. I don't know if you can share this video, send this video to somebody. Really would love to help these persons, but we are so limited. We don't have a facility for ourselves. That's one of the things we're praying for, we are believing for. There are times where even if we had access to a house, because if we had I'm in the Portland area, Port Antonio area, if we had a house, there are persons here who have houses that are locked up, not being used. There are persons here that have properties that are not being used. If we could get access to a facility that is what we look like, where we could do some of these therapies, it would be such a big help, guys, because there are so many persons out there who need help, but we don't have all the facilities to do it, and so it sometimes is expensive. It sometimes is expensive, and but for what we are doing, I'm telling you, for what we are doing, and for the therapies, and for the compounds, and for the high quality food that the person is getting, I'm telling you, it's less than half of what it would cost anywhere else. So we charge sometimes less than half, and still most people can't afford it. Sometimes we offer persons payment plan, and for most of the persons, they do, when they leave, they do finish off paying for it. So we don't have any problem, but there are times when, especially since COVID, everything has gone up. It's gonna nearly cost nearly 3 times what we would normally do one of these retreat for, and so it is outside of the reach of a lot of persons. And so that's why I decided to come on the live, because for some of you, the help, the money that these people need, you spend it one night on partying. The help that some of these people need, you spend it one night on an excursion and taking out somebody, and just doing something. I'm talking about helping somebody to live. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about helping somebody to be able to function normally. As I was talking to one of the ladies this morning, she said, Doc, since I've been sick, I've spent out all of my savings, everything that I have. My heart went out to her. She now has to depend on family and friends. She was, when I called her, she says, I haven't eaten from morning. It's now, I don't know what time it is now, but when I called her about 9 o'clock, she says she hasn't eaten from morning. She hasn't gotten the chance to take a shower from morning because she depends on family members to come to give her a shower, to prepare her meal. And just imagine the trauma that her daughter has to live with, seeing her mom in that state. And just imagine how I feel knowing I'm almost tempted to send some medicines down, and I'm going to get some, but I know that sending products to her is not enough. I need to take her in so that I can properly detoxify her, so that the medicines can work. And as I said, I'm willing to video the entire process, as much of it as is possible. I won't say entire because I have other clinics that a person have to attend to. But I'm willing to video and to document as much of the process as is possible, so that you can see what we are doing, and so that you can see how powerful the herbs that we have and the food that we have are. I don't know, guys. I've done my part. I'm going to ask you to share this video with somebody. Reach out to us. 831-9697. I'm not so familiar with Facebook, so I don't know even how much to share this. But I'm asking you to share this. I find somewhere. I'm just reaching out to as many persons as is possible. Whatever you have. And I'm willing to invite. I'm willing to connect you with those persons that need the help. I'm willing to connect you with those persons that that you would be helping. As I said, none of these persons know about me doing this video. And I've asked one of my friends already. She has made a commitment to help. I'm just sending out invitations. Just share the video. Share the video, guys. I'm doing this video because I woke up this morning with one lady. Monica, how you doing? Tanisha, Ingrid, Maxine, Alicia, Michelle. I'm just sending out this video to as many persons as I can send it out to. When you watch this, if you're watching this live, if you're watching this as a recording, my heart goes out to some persons that are sick. From my standpoint, sometimes what looks difficult to the average person is very simple for us. One of these persons have kidney issues, or one of the problems is that it's her kidney, and if she doesn't get help, it's gonna rapidly result in maybe she needing dialysis. At this state, I really don't think she needs that. One of the persons that I'm reaching out for, she has an inflamed bowel. Just spoke to her mother this morning. She's in pain. She's vomiting. She went to the hospital and they gave her a whole bunch of steroids. So now, not only she's in pain and vomiting and having diarrhea, her face is swollen. And her medical doctor is upset because she wasn't diagnosed. Yet they've gone out, called her mom. Her mom is distressed. I know what it is like. I deal with sickness every day. This is not, I don't do this for the money, guys. I don't do this for the money. I do it because I love helping persons. My wife and I, we love helping persons. It's an absolute joy for us to do what we do. Our children don't understand. Why is it that we work so much? Why is it that we put in so much in helping persons? It is because we are blessed to be in a field that we absolutely love, that we absolutely enjoy. And apart from helping persons, one of the things I love to do is sharing my knowledge. Apart from helping people, maybe that's the second most thing I love doing, sharing my knowledge in herbs, sharing my knowledge, helping persons to get better naturally. So as I said, that I have 3 persons in the back of my mind. One, she has a tumor, and I know she's wondering, hey Lisa Herlock Clark, hey cuz, how you doing? Lloyd Stennett, Damien. I'm just sending out these invites for persons to watch this video. And after watching it, hey Howard Cheveraya, how you doing? Christophe Baptiste, how you doing? Nolan, how you doing? Dwayne Biggs, how you doing? Anne-Marie Burke, Elizabeth, hey Mary Wildish, how you doing? Gavin Edmond, how you doing? I'm just sending out this to all of my friends. Can't take any call now. I'm just sending out this video to as many persons as is possible. If you know anybody in the Portland area that has a house not using, locked up not using, hey, this could be a great help for what we do. Hey Leslie, how you doing? Just send it out, guys. Just send it out. Just send it out. My heart goes out to these folks. And I'm telling you, I know we can help them. I'm sure we can help them because, well, I'm sure because I know these are cases that we see on a weekly basis. I see a lot of these cases on a weekly basis. But, you know, some persons, I'm not saying that we can help all of them to get 100% better. But I'm saying that we can help to alleviate a lot of what they're going through. A lot of the pain, a lot of the discomfort. Hey, Kevin Herlock, how you doing? Just sending this out. Some of you are going to see this as a recording. So I'm talking about, hey, Janique Tucker, hey, cuz, how you doing? Hey, Demar, how you doing? Hey, Amanda Burchell, how you doing? Just send this out, guy. Hey, Kenrick. So I'm doing this video because I'm trying to raise some monetary support. You don't have to give me the money. You can give the money to these persons. I can connect you with them. I can give you their number. And you can connect with them. You don't have to even talk to me after this live. I just need to get them some help. As I said, that one of them has a brain tumor. She's walking around with a bottle of water with morphine to ease the pain. I know for a fact that we can help to reduce the tumor. We can help with the pain. You know, there's just so much that we can do that the system doesn't allow us to talk about it. To say it, but I can be discreet and I can share. And I'm not talking about what we do. A lot of what we do, we video it. So we actually video it, and I'm willing to share the process. I'm not trying to garner attention for myself. I'm just trying to get help. Do you know what it feels like? Hey, Vanessa Crandell, how you doing? Long time I haven't seen you. Jason Bowen, Nardia Doman, Tanto Laws, Janice Taylor, hi Sachel. So I'm doing this video because I'm trying to raise support, monetary support for some persons that we want to help. And we are willing to help, but we are limited. Our major prohibition, major problem right now is accommodation. A chunk of what we charge person goes towards staff, goes towards accommodation, it goes towards food because they have to eat you know, high quality food. And the rest of it is medication and therapy. I'm willing to waive as much as is possible. In some cases, we waive all of it because, you know, what we can do, the scripture says, do not withhold good from those who you can give it, as long as it is in your power to do it. So guess what? As long as it is in our power to do good, we don't withhold it. Hey, Leonie, how you doing? So I know for a fact that we can help these persons. And I know there's a lot of scammers out there. First, I'm doing something like that. Hey, Arthur Bailey, how you doing? I know a lot of persons out there are doing, you know, but as I said, you don't have to send your funds to me. I'm not asking you to send your funds to me. I can connect you with these persons, number one, so that you can talk to them. And then number two, once they come in, hey, Judith Sedi, how you doing? Once they come in, then you can actually, you won't see their faces, but we give them aliases and we will document the whole healing process. You'll see them for the process of time that you're here, and you'll see exactly what we're doing. You won't have to get a newsletter or anything. You'll see their recovery, and you'll see how amazing. Hey, Sagatalia Lion, how you doing? Marlon, how you doing? Long time I haven't touched base with you. Just busy, guys, just busy. So I want you to send this video out to as many persons as you can. As many persons as you can. You know, we work with so many. Hey, Tissa Bligin, how you doing? Conroy Morris, Ian Morris, how you doing? I'm sending this out to as many persons as I can. And I've never done anything like this. But I know I can help these persons, guys. I know. And you'll see it. You'll see it for yourself. You'll see what the process is like. You'll see what happens. We'll share with you. Some of you have folks that are sick. Some of you yourselves are sick. And I know that you've heard about, you know, people that can do this. And I'm not boasting. As I say, you know, I know that I've been gifted. And I know that I've been blessed. And we treat it seriously, my wife and I. Because as I said, I've said in the past, being blessed is just another name for responsibility. Once you are blessed, it's just another name for responsibility. And we take this responsibility very serious. I know that the knowledge that has been given to us is a responsibility that has been given to us. And that responsibility needs to be disseminated. It needs to be shared. And it doesn't need to be shared only with persons who can afford it. It needs to be shared with as many persons as much as is needed. And what that means is that some of the persons who need it will not be able to afford it. And in the past, what we do, as a matter of fact, when we make our medicines, a percentage of what we make, we dedicate it to give it away free. We have 3 clinics, one in Portland, one in St. Thomas, one in Morant Bay. And if you call, some of you are here, you know, every month we do 1 free clinic. Why? Because the responsibility that has been given to us to help people to get better, we know that there's a lot of persons who can't afford it. So guess what? We charge for 3 weeks and we give away 1 for free. And that's when the influx, that's when most of the persons can come out because they can't afford it, even though what we charge is small. And small, again, is very objective. What may be small to us and small to average persons is a lot to many people. And so it's just a reality, guys. And so I'm just doing my part. I'm doing this video. I'm sending it out. Hey, Marcia, I hope that you watch this. I hope that you watch this, guys. And just send it out. Our numbers are 831-9697 when you call us. My daughter and the persons who answer the phone don't even know that I'm doing this video. Just tell them, hey, I saw Dr. Ben doing a video and he was making an appeal and we want to help. So I don't know if it is that you want to make a donation or if it is that you want to connect with these persons on a personal level. Because I said, there's a lot of scammers out there, a lot of persons that are scamming persons, and scamming persons in a way that is so immoral, because at times they're using issues like, you know, health, you know, they're making appeal to persons maybe after doing this. Maybe somebody who is watching can help us, because I just went to harvest some herbs, see? And if I can see it. I went to harvest some herbs. Spirit weed. Went to harvest that. and I'm sending it to somebody. In my world, it's amazing. I got up this morning, I got some soup that I made. Hey, Medrana and Sean made some soup from some ingredients that I know. I should have done a video on helping persons with stomach problem, ulcer, persons with stomach acidity. You know, when you have the knowledge in your head and you see what people go through, that persons that drive from Kingston to us in Portland, that persons that come to us from St. Elizabeth, with situations that are simple, with situations that are simple. That's why I always tell persons, the greatest weapon against sickness and disease is not medication, even it's herb. The greatest weapon against sickness and disease is education. It's the knowledge. I spoke to one of the lady this morning, and her daughter has stomach ailments, and I was saying to her, I hope you didn't give her any Ensure because she has an inflamed stomach. And she said, oh my gosh, I gave her, and from I gave her, her stomach started to get better. So now she's hospitalized. Simple things that people don't know. Simple things that people do on a daily basis that they don't know. Persons that have brain clog, mental clog, persons that have infertility issues, persons that have tumors. I mean, the ailments go on and on and on. And I'm not saying this because I want to sound like I'm this whiz, I'm this guy that can fix it all. No, I'm not that. But I'm not going to be naive to say I'm not gifted. I'm gifted, I'm blessed, because we've helped so many persons. So I'm not trying to be trivial. What I'm trying to say is that there are many persons out there that can be helped. And a lot of the times, all they need is just the knowledge. But this morning, I'm doing this live because there are 3 persons that I've contacted in the last 3 weeks that we can help. I know we can help them. And I'm saying that I want to help them. And I'm saying that I would want to help them and show you through our daily video vlog as to what we're doing. You'll see them come in, in bed. You'll see them coming in wheelchair. And at the end of the 21 day, you're going to see them walking out. I'm willing to share all of that with you. I'm not in this for money. I'm not here to hide knowledge and to say, oh, this is my proprietary knowledge. I'm here to hide this. No, I'm not that type of person. I'm here to help. And part of that is sharing my knowledge. Part of that. And guess what? Part of my blessing is that the more I share is the more I learn. Because I guess the Most High knows that I can be trusted with information. I can be trusted with knowledge. I'm not going to stockpile it. I'm not going to keep it for myself. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not that person. I'm going to share it. So there are some persons now that need our help. They need your help. We can help them, but they just don't have the money. And as I said, there's one in particular. My heart goes out to her because she lives with her daughter. I know sometime ago. I don't want to give out too much because I don't know who's watching. I don't want people to put 2 and 2 together. She's not doing. She didn't ask me to do this video. She doesn't even know that I'm doing this video. I spoke to her this morning. When I called her, she said, "Listen, I haven't eaten from morning. It's about 9 o'clock, and I haven't eaten from morning." The family member that would normally come to take care of me, I don't know why. As a matter of fact, I just even remember that I told her to hang up because she didn't have any credit. I told her to, yes, Leslie. I told her to hang up and I'll call her back to get the number to call that family member to come. So I'm gonna wrap this video up because I'm gonna call her back to get the number to call her family member to see if the family member went by. But I'm just doing this video. I don't know how much you can help with, but whatever you can help. Scripture talks about the widow's mite. Whatever you can help with. And as I say, you don't have to give it to me. You don't have to pay it to our office. I can connect you with the persons so you can talk to them Some of you may not want to talk to them because you're not trying to be in the limelight, but at least I would want to connect persons for the sake of accountability. So if somebody gave me $100 US to help somebody, I would want them to connect with that person so that I can say, hey, you know, I know that $100 was given towards me to help, or I got $100. So there's transparency because, you know, we don't want a scamming thing. But I'm doing this. This is why the reason I'm doing this video, guys. I just want to ask you to share it. I stayed on this long because I really want you to share it with as much persons as you can. I've sent out a bunch of invites to family, friends, as many persons as is possible for them to send it out. Maybe way over 100, 200 persons. Some of you are going to see this as a recording. And I'm still sending out a few more, and then I'm going to wrap it up. But as I said, guys, we have some challenges. Just sending it out. Denisha Newman, Esmond Powell, Sandra Porter, Sasha Wright, just sending this out, guy. Hey, Jason, just sending it out. I don't know what you can do. I don't know how much you can give. As I said, it's not just monetary. If you know of any building, any house in the apartment, in the Portland area that is not being used, because we want to actually have, we try to do, and if you notice, we haven't done any retreat for a while because the cost of doing it has gone up and a lot of persons can't afford it. We're trying to get a facility for ourselves. We don't have one as yet. But some of you, because, you know, Portland is a beautiful parish and there are a lot of facilities, a lot of lands that are not being used, that are underutilized, that would, hey, Delcine, how you doing? Tafari Clark, Byrus Brown, Joseph Scott, how you doing, guys? Just want to send out this invite to as many of you as is possible. When you watch this video, just share it with somebody, and I'm hoping that I'll hear from you. As I said, that don't know how to do it, how else to say it, but I really hope that this appeal did not fall on dead ears. I sent it out to way over 100, maybe 300 persons. My heart goes out. I got up this morning with this particular young lady on my mind because she needs help. Norman Poole. Hey Norman, how you doing? Ava Ricketts. Light. Please, guys, see what you can do. Nothing is too small. Everything counts. Thank you for watching. I hope you share. Ruth Hanson, how you doing? Les McGran, how you doing? Good morning. I'm coughing and wheezing. WhatsApp me when you finish. Sean, Jamwan, that's me. Acid reflux. If you WhatsApp me, you know, we've been having some issues with shipping. Today I'm supposed to be getting a DHL account that will help us to ship. You know, I don't want to do too much shipping because we're having some issues. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being on this channel. Who's that? My baby sister? Thank you, my baby sister. Hey, love you. Reach out to me, man. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you, my baby sis. I miss you so much. Love you so much. You've got to connect with Big Bro. You have to remember that, you know, I don't get a chance to see you that much. So reach out to me. Love you. I miss you. But please share this with somebody. I'm willing to share the numbers with the persons. And you're funny enough, these are persons that you may know. As I said, I'm shocked when I called her on video. I saw her lying in the bed. She scrolled on the picture, the camera. She showed me. She said, listen, I'm in Pampas. Somebody I know. And Lorraine, she was in the wheel. Yeah. She's one of the only persons that I've been connecting with. That's so respectful. And when I saw her in the state, I my heart went out because I know she lost her son. So, you know, right now, a lot of the bills is being a family member, one of her child is helping her out. But, you know, I know I can help. I know I can help. Trust me, I know I can help. I've helped many persons like this. Just that I can't just send the medicines to her because of how chronic it is. I'd love to take her in, and you're going to see after the first 3 days what happens. Then after 6 days what happens. After 10 days what happens. It's amazing to see the body healing itself. And so I want to video the entire process on the wellness report on our YouTube channel, and I want to share that with you. I have some persons that have the big C that are coming in cancer, and I don't make what do you call it, outlandish claims. Don't want to make any outlandish promise. All of what I'm saying, all of what I'm claiming is because I know what the body can do, and because I know the raw material that the body needs for these particular ailments. I don't know it all. I'm not the greatest, but for these particular issues, I know what to do and I know how to correct it. And as I said, one of the young lady, if we don't chip in now, she has been in bed now for I think 3 weeks going to 4 weeks. And if you start to lie down for that long, she's in chronic pain. We know what to do to get rid of the body pain. We know what to do to have get the kidney start repairing itself, to get rid of those pain, all those frequent urination that the person's having. We know what to do to get rid of all of those. So we need to move quickly, because if we don't and she lies down for too long, then she's going to lose a lot of muscle mass, and then she may end up experiencing paralysis. She has been to the doctor. They don't know what to do. They've run so many tests. But I tell you, it's not because we're more brilliant. It's just that we work with natural elements, and we do it regularly. We do it regularly. It's not, I'm not wondering, I'm not iffing, I'm not taking a chance. We do this regularly. And so it is with that confidence that I know that we can help to improve our health. All I need is you guys just to help out. Again, my numbers, and we'll close off now. My office number is 831. Hey Errol, how you doing? My telephone number is 831-9697. That's the office number. We are also on WhatsApp. My personal number is 831-9084. It's also on WhatsApp. And you can connect, and I can connect you with these persons, and then you can let them know how you can help. I know there's one of them that she calls because she don't even think we're going to have the retreat. And the thing about the retreat is because of how much we're charging, because of how small it is. The dynamics is so important that we have to have a group. It's a group of 6. The accommodation is a group of 6, 2 in each room. And if we don't have that number, then we can't do the retreat. Which is another reason why we have to get the numbers. And the help that we're looking for, Errol, is to help with accommodation. It is to help with paying my nurses, and it is to help with food. A lot of the therapies and a lot of the medicines that we make, we can provide them free of cost. And even when we do that, we still ask persons to pay. Because I realize that when you do something for somebody 100% free, sometimes they don't know the value. So even for whatever amount you're giving, I'm telling you, if it's even $1,000, if it's even $2,000, we do encourage them to give. It must cost them something. I believe in helping person, and I do make a distinction between helping somebody and doing it for them. So I'm going to ask you to do it for them. If you're doing everything, you're doing it for them. So whenever they can give whatever they can give, then I consider to be helping them. Again, thank you for reaching out to me on this live. I hope I hear from you, and I hope that this appeal didn't fall on dead ears. I have to go now because I have clients waiting on me at the office. All right. So thank you guys, and I'm hoping to hear from you.